All right. Well, thank you both. And thank you for holding this hearing. I appreciate that we're having this hearing. I appreciate your leadership on ensuring quality care for seniors in assisted living facilities. This issue is not a new one for me. In July 2020, my office released the findings from the first national survey of COVID-19 in assisted living facilities, revealing that about 7,000 residents had died from COVID in just the first half of 2020. In many ways, the threat of COVID in assisted living facilities was just as serious as it was in nursing homes, but these facilities received little help and little attention. Now, before that, in 2018, I released the first ever national assessment of quality care issues in assisted living facilities, which was completed by the Government Accountability Office at my request. That report revealed that over 20,000 serious health and safety problems occurring at assisted living facilities in just 22 states, from physical assaults to medication errors to unexplained deaths. In the years since my office did that work, new studies have revealed additional problems in assisted living facilities. Mr. Mollett, you lead the Long-Term Care Community Coalition, which is dedicated to improving the quality and accountability of senior living facilities. Can you say a word about what kinds of threats seniors at assisted living facilities face and how serious the risk is?
Thank you. I think there are two major risks, and both of them are serious. First, due to the increasing needs and vulnerability of people who go to assisted living, the risk of harm has gone way up. People are vulnerable. People are depending upon assisted living for significant dementia care, et cetera, and we just don't know if they're getting it, and we often don't know when terrible things happen, as you noted from that GAO report, which was so important. Secondly, due to the increased sophistication of operators, we have private equity, we have real estate investment trusts that are circling around in this industry, the risk of financial exploitation has gone up tremendously in recent years.
You know, and your key word, we just don't know. These are serious problems that have been going on for years, but we hear so much less about what's going on in assisted living facilities than we do in other facilities like nursing homes. So, Mr. Mollett, why do you think assisted living facilities receive so much less attention than, say, nursing homes?
It's a really interesting question, if I may. I think that in the 70s and the 80s, we had some tremendous scandals in the nursing home world, and that led Congress to pay attention and finally to take action. And I think that's where we are with assisted living now, is that we're hearing more and more of these stories. The GAO reports from 1999 and the more recent report that you mentioned, Washington Post and Times reports that Senator Casey mentioned, local news reporting from around the country, over and over, we're seeing that these issues are coming up, and now is really the time to take action.
Greetings, friends. So time is running out, but Congress says it is taking action, as lawmakers have just a few weeks to reach an agreement on funding for government agencies. There are also a few ways that you could be receiving more money back in your pockets this year. These tax breaks could help boost your tax refund. My dearest friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also, every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, all you need to do is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these weekly giveaways. This week, Georgia's top Republican lawmakers detailed their 2024 legislative plans to lower income and property taxes and to provide parents more tax relief. Several Republican lawmakers joined House Speaker John Burns at the Capitol to discuss legislation that they contend will alleviate some of the financial burdens that many residents of Georgia are currently facing because of high inflation and rising home costs. At a recent press conference, Burns credited the state's conservative fiscal approach for allowing it to continue to seek out ways to keep reducing taxes for its residents. Burns also touted GOP Governor Brian Kemp's priority to reduce the flat income tax rate from 5.49% to 5.39%. This would eliminate $1 billion in tax collections for the state for the upcoming year. If approved, the extra $1,000 child tax deduction would save about $54 for each child, based on the current income tax rate. Representative Matt Reeves also plans to sponsor a bill that he said will update the current $2,000 state homestead exemption that has been in place for decades. On a federal level, tax deductions for homeowners can add up to thousands of dollars. According to Bankrate.com, buying a home has never been more expensive, but you might be able to take advantage of mortgage interest deduction to lower your tax bill. Experts have also confirmed that claiming mortgage interest on your taxes will require you to itemize your deductions. The Internal Revenue Service will start accepting your 2023 tax returns as soon as January 29th, and changes this year could mean a little extra money in your pocket. The Internal Revenue Service is raising tax brackets by 5.5%, which financial experts say could mean you will owe less in taxes, or you might see a larger refund. The standard deduction is increasing and going up $1,800 from last year to $27,700 for married couples filing joint returns. For single taxpayers, the standard deduction rises to $13,850 for 2023. That number is up $900. Also, friends, according to Politico, in a significant development, key appropriators have navigated through a complex negotiation process to reach an agreement on the overall funding allocations for a dozen crucial spending bills. This breakthrough marks a pivotal step in overcoming a critical obstacle towards reaching a government funding agreement, especially considering the impending expiration of federal cash for several agencies is within a tight time frame of less than 5 weeks. The collaborative effort was led by Senate Appropriations Chair Patty Murray and House Appropriations Chair Kay Granger, who worked diligently to finalize a deal. Although the specific financial figures for the 12 funding bills remain undisclosed at this juncture, the agreement sets the stage for providing federal agencies with updated budgets for the ongoing fiscal year. The negotiations leading to this breakthrough occurred against the backdrop of an earlier announcement detailing a government funding framework. This had been hammered out by the staff for Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer and Speaker Mike Johnson. The broader framework provides a foundation for lawmakers to delve into policy and funding details of each individual bill, allowing for a more comprehensive approach to government spending. So, recognizing the urgency of the situation, appropriators have been eagerly anticipating access to these crucial funding figures. The realization that time is of the essence to finalize a government funding accord has heightened the significance of this recent agreement. The expiration date for government fundings in key sectors, such as veterans, transportation, agriculture, and energy programs, is on March 1st, with the rest of the government facing an expiration deadline on March 8th. As the details of the agreement are gradually announced, it sets the stage for a more comprehensive understanding of how federal resources will be allocated across various sectors. Well, my magnificent and most marvelous friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. Dearest friends, thank you very much for being part of this community. I will be announcing several winners this coming Friday for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed weekend.